Okay, everybody, here I go, being buried for 24 hours alive. As somebody who suffers from a lot of anxiety, panic disorder, this is the worst thing that someone like me could ever do. Kids, do not try this at home. See you in 24 hours. Full darkness in here. There's already about 12,000 pounds of sand on top of me. Listen. I can just hear it just dumping. Sounds like a thunderstorm out there. Today, we're at the Hopkinton Fair in Hopkinton, New Hampshire, where I'm about to pull off one of the most insane stunts I have ever done. My biggest fear is confinement, and I have a huge fear of anything underground. So this to me has been years in the making, and behind me, they're digging a hole 10 feet deep where over 10,000 pounds of sand will be on top of me while I'm in a box for 24 hours. Sound insane? Huh. It is. Yeah, let's go, baby. We're going down. I'm in. All right. How many people have you guys buried underground before?
Just a few.
Just a few?
We don't talk about it.
But they never come back out.
We don't talk about it much, though.
Yeah. You should only be underground if you're never coming back out again. Like, what a bad place to die, the Hopkinton Fair. I never thought about that. Okay. Didn't Houdini do something like this?
Yes, he did.
David Blaine did it? And me. Oh boy.
Yeah.
So it looks like you go down here. Let's go down inside the box. Originally, I thought Tony and Ryan would do this with me. But it seemed like it'd be more scary by myself, which is why the box is so large. But like, it's even weird. Like, imagine like right now if you were under 10,000 pounds of dirt and this can collapse on you anytime. That'd be scary, right? So these tubes are so I can breathe. These are helpful. Ricola! Without this, I would die.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, you have no oxygen. Okay, you say so, Scott. So the hole is just about finished being dug. There's water coming out. That's how deep this hole is. Come over, check this out. You don't really get nervous until you realize you have to get buried in that. That's like kind of a scary feeling. Not sure about this one, bud. Dude, wow. Listen to this.
You can let it be.
Whoa, it's like concrete. Oh my God. That's crazy, man. So I wasn't feeling too comfortable with the weight that's come on the sides. And obviously, so they just added these 6x6s and these 4x4s. So I think this is gonna give it a lot more strength. And I still think the best thing to do is to cover this thing for like 24 hours and test it. Because there's no way to really know for sure. Feels a lot stronger though, man. Feels a lot stronger. Okay. All right. Well, add whatever you're thinking. If you want to pick up extra braces for good measure, I'm not opposed to it. Okay. Sounds good. I'll text you. This might be the last time you guys see me alive. The whole idea is not to get anxious now. Save it for when you get in the box because you have 24 hours of panic attacks. Let's not waste the energy now. God forbid, have 26 hours of panic attacks. But we're 3 hours away from going underground, 20,000 pounds of sand. My whole family is super excited about this whole process. They're really pumped up.
Bobo, you excited Daddy's getting buried today?
No.
Give me a kiss for good luck. Are you excited for Daddy? You think your daddy's crazy? You do?
I feel scared for him.
What are you worried about?
Sand will go down inside the casket and it'll,
The casket?
on top of the
It's not a
casket,
casket.
on top of the box,
Okay, let's call it a box.
and it will get all inside and he will die. And I want him to make it.
He could run out of air.
Yeah, not good.
Gavin, you want to say anything to Justin before he goes in the box?
Let's get buried alive! Woo!
Coming up after the break. Here I go, being buried for 24 hours. Today, we're at the Hopkinton Fair in Hopkinton, New Hampshire, where I'm about to pull off one of the most insane stunts I have ever done. They're digging a hole 10 feet deep where over 10,000 pounds of sand will be on top of me while I'm in a box for 24 hours. As somebody who suffers from a lot of anxiety, panic disorder, this is the worst thing that someone like me could ever do. So I hope it inspires you guys to overcome your fears in your life. That's why I do it. It would seem crazy with my beautiful children and my wife behind me to do something like this and put your life at risk. But I also think it's important that you always push yourself out of your comfort zone. But thank you guys so much for making me feel so loved and supported. Just don't try this stuff at home. See y'all later, I'm out of here. Okay, everybody, here I go, being buried for 24 hours alive.
Don't die. You can do this, Justin. Justin, you got this, man.
Anxiety's high. Full darkness in here. Yeah. It's really quiet. The walls are like, it's like cement in this box.
Here we go. Ready to bury him. See you in 24.
There's already about 12,000 pounds of sand on top of me. Listen. I can just hear it just dumping. Sounds like a thunderstorm out there.
say walkie-talkie by the ladder.
I can hear you down there, that's good.
Hey, hey. Can you hear me?
He said I got to.
I can hear you guys loud and clear down
Good luck, Justin. You got this. That's so much bravery.
Good luck, Justin. Good luck, Justin. You got this.
How you feeling?
Right now, everything seems totally fine.
Perfect.
Okay, she said perfect.
He said oxygen levels seem fine right now, and he'll keep monitoring through the first hour, and he sounds pretty calm, so that's good.
Thumbs up. Thank you.
I've been down here for an hour now. It's really quiet, and feels weird.
All right, we just checked in on Justin. It's been about 4.5 hours.
So I'm 4 hours in.
And we talked to Justin a second ago. How's he doing?
The box is hot. I didn't expect this. I didn't think it would be so hot.
He's alive. Are you happy he's alive? Yeah, me too.
Very claustrophobic in here, and really quiet. You really can't hear a lot.
He took a little nap. I don't blame him. I don't know what else I would do in a box.
But, whew, my clothes are slowly coming off. Coming up after the break.
We have an idea. We're trying to raise money for kids in need.
I love you.
Get me out of here.
Hey, Daddy, it's Bobo.
Who's that?
How you doing down there?
You want to come down here and hang out with Daddy?
No.
It's 3:30 a.m. I can't sleep.
This is Justin coming at you underground below 20,000 pounds of sand. I have no technology to reach the outside world. There's no service down here. So my only communication is through walkie-talkie.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long night. So I've been up now for about 20 hours, 22 hours, but it's tough to be comfortable on a wooden floor with a blanket and a pillow. It's just humid in here. You don't want to fall asleep because you want to keep checking your vitals, make sure there's oxygen coming in.
I want to let everyone know I'm very thankful for your support.
Yeah.
You've been staying up. You guys have been taking turns.
I dozed a couple of times, but we have been taking turns checking on him throughout the night and making sure everything's still working and he's getting his air and everything's working just as it should.
We got people sleeping in their cars. We appreciate you guys.
Not a problem, man.
Thank you. Everybody's making it work. We're all taking care of him, making sure he's good.
Vitals are awesome. He's crushing it.
Awesome.
I'm relieved. Now maybe I can go sleep.
Well, it's early on the fairgrounds. Actually, everybody got a little bit of sleep. I say that at least about myself. After the final check-in that Justin was safe and secure and was off to bed himself, I felt comfortable sleeping, so got a couple good hours and was cozied up with Blake and Bo.
Did you sleep good?
Yeah.
You miss Daddy?
Yeah.
Where is he?
Underground.
In the ground? What's he doing down there?
Probably sleeping still.
It's 5:15 a.m., which means I only have 7 hours and 45 minutes left. The secret to this whole thing has been just to not think about being under 20,000 pounds of sand, to pretend I'm in a different situation. But once in a while, those thoughts get fleeting. It's easy to think of that.
There's Justin. Buried in the ground. We're gonna find out what's going on. Give us a report from underground.
I'm excited because if you know me, you know I love to give back and make a difference. And my goal this week is to bring 50 or more underprivileged children back to school shopping. As someone who grew up not having a lot, I know the importance and the confidence that comes from kids having nice shoes and nice clothes, because other kids, they can be harsh and judgmental. I don't have any technology, so I hope when I get out of here, we raise some money so that this week I can make a lot of children happy. Much love to everybody. Thank you so much for the support.
All right, so we're trying to raise some donations to bring kids back to school shopping, and we're trying to come up with a creative way to do that, so we have an idea. Well, we're trying to raise some money and everything to bring some kids back to school shopping and everything. So please go to chaosandkindness.com. All right, everybody, there's only 1 hour left. Make some noise! Let's go!
1 hour to go. I can hear the excavators warming up above me. I did it, baby. I survived 24 hours in a damn box under 20,000 pounds, 10 tons of sand, fear overcome, and get me out of here, baby. Get me out of here. For me, it's about doing things in your life that you otherwise think that you can't do. And for me, I'm a pretty crazy dude, but that to me is next level. But I just want to make sure you guys all understand, we had an incredible support system here, from the construction workers to the paramedics, to our doctors, to our staff. Just don't try this stuff at home. I gotta tell you what, you learn a lot about yourself when you spend 24 hours in a box. But the thing I'm most humbled by is the fans who continue to support me, my ideas. And I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And remember, in a world full of chaos, it's important that all of us continue to show our kindness. Yeah, there's actually several fears that play into this. The first one would be any kind of claustrophobia, and then the second one, obviously, is being under 20,000 pounds of sand, and anything can go wrong in that circumstance. But the biggest fear for me personally I wanted to overcome was the fact that I knew I would lose a lot of fans in doing this, and I took a lot of hate for doing this, and it kind of like, for me, was important to stand my ground and be who I wanted to be. And I know that sometimes the things I like to do push the envelope, and I'm okay with that. I want the fans that want to support me and who I am as a person, and the ones that don't are free to go do and cheer for who they want to cheer for. What I don't want my fans to do is try to bury themselves in their backyards. It's not a safe thing to do. But in all seriousness, I mean, in the last few weeks, I did a triathlon without training. I did an Ironman. I've buried myself under 20,000 pounds of sand for 24 hours, and I want to continue to push myself to inspire my fans, who I consider to be friends, to get out of their comfort zones and do things in their life before it's too late, because we really only get one chance to live, and I want to make sure that people understand the value in your life and to make the most of it.
Anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good. I'm good. All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's go skydiving.
We need air hoses. We need them ASAP. Water, food, bathroom, more food. Praying to God. Take your deep breaths, air, walkie-talkies, and lots of spirits. Happy spirits.
Well, vacation, you'll see sand just go poof. That's how you know. I'm dead. Let's go poof. There's no way I can hold that up. The sand, let's go.
Stop it.
I'm just being honest.
This is the worst.
If it went down,
You're
it would just
not
go.
helping.
You'd be sitting there, everybody's hanging out with someone t-shirts, just poof.
Where'd Tony sleep last night? In the monster truck? What was he doing in the monster truck?
Let's go. Are we up now?